Welcome back, everybody. I'm so happy to be here with you guys again. My name is Selena. If you haven't seen me before, I invite you to check out my other YouTube videos, and please post your comments and suggestions down below. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd also like to know what you would like to see from my next videos. As for this one, bet you guys are wondering what I'm doing here with a half-finished painting. Well, I actually had done this painting before and wanted to redo it, so started this one, and then I went away on vacation. I didn't get a chance to finish it, and my painting is now all dry, but I want to take this opportunity with you guys so that we can see together what we can do with a wet on wet painting that's already been dry. So here we go. So now I've gotten myself a little bit closer to the camera, well, to my phone, because I actually want to show you guys. It's a little bit smaller detail, this painting, so I just want to show you what I'm doing here. I loaded up my brush here with just pure sap green, and I'm just going to take where I find some of the areas a little bit too light. I'm just going to take it here, touch, and pull up. Now you notice there's nothing to blend with, so there's no other paint underneath, so I'm just taking the paint that I have and carefully lifting it up, trying to keep the same tree line that I had going here, but just making it a bit darker. And then I'm going to come back and add some more highlights to my trees here. Now I've taken a little bit of white with the sap green, and I'm adding a little bit more highlights to my trees here to make them stand out. Now, even though this is already dry, I'm just adding it on top. Little bits here and there. So now on my palette here, I've mixed together some midnight black, violet, and some burnt umber with a tiny little bit of phthalo blue. I might have mixed it a little bit too much, but we're going to make some tiny little rocks. So let's see, let's make one right here and just put them wherever you think they might be. And just like the mountain, you don't want to put too much because you're going to be adding some highlight on top of that. Now, with a little bit of a bigger knife, the other side of it was too long for me with the other knife, so I'm going to use this one here. And with the same color, a little roll. And I'm going to do my big rock here. Now for the highlight on the rocks, I'm going to put just a little bit of titanium white to that exact same mix I had. And not mixing it in too much, if you can see there. And I'm going to just pull across. And now we get to have some fun. We'll start with the big rock because I had the knife already ready. And seeing as how the sunlight is coming down from here, it's got to do the same on the rocks here. So look at that. Beautiful. Now to just try and tie it in a little bit to the colors that I have up here, I've added a little bit of yellow to my color, to the same highlight color that I had going on here. And I'm just gonna, here and there, I just want to add a little bit of that shade to it. Alright, now here's the moment of truth. I've loaded up the brush here with some titanium white and light blue. I'm not sure if it's going to be too dark, but we're going to see here. So we're coming in, we're saying that I want the water to come in like this. rushing in like that, it's falling over. There's lots of rocks and stuff there that you can't see. Like I said, I'm learning with you guys here, so any suggestions that you can give me to help me improve, it'll be much appreciated. So here, I'm imagining that this rock is really big. The water is kind of coming over this way here and falling over. Let's see, we're making a big one. Here we go. Let's splash it up. Now, for the dark area here, just loaded up my small 1-inch brush with some sap green and some midnight black, and I just started filling it in here. And now once we get to this area where the bushes are going to be, I'm just going to tap, and this actually is tapping and pushing down. There we go. Alright, so now we loaded that up with all the dark, we're going to want to put some highlights onto that. Now, with some sap green and white and a little bit of lemon yellow, I'm going to start tapping on some highlights here. And I'll start from the top here. I'll try not to kill all your dark. It's coming out in little clumps, but hey, what are you going to do? Just tap it on. Sometimes when you clean the brush, it makes the bristles stick together, so just try and push them apart as much as possible. Kind of makes it look like different little things are going on here. Just tap and move your brush in different ways. Figure out which angle it's going. I'm not even sure which way it's going. I'm just going with it. There we go. I'd say I'm going to call that done. And I hope you guys have learned something. I know it wasn't much to show you, but I just wanted to show you that if you haven't finished something, don't give up on it. You can continue and you can have a beautiful work of art. Hope to see you guys next time. I really enjoyed being with you guys again. And